Hopefully that works. It's not my 5th time trying to get this to work. uh, should have started like 5 minutes ago. I don't really remember the full details about this seed, so this will be fun. Um, Hopefully this goes well. I don't even have the tracker properly set up, I don't think. Sorry, I just set my phone down. I need to get, like, a thing to put my- oh, wait, I forgot. I need to do that. I didn't do a volume check today, so I'm kind of just winging it off the notes that I wrote down, Thursday. But this is a different SSD, so the settings could be all wrong, and I have no idea. This will be fun. How do I use spoiler log stuffs for Pixie's Tracker again? It's been, like, forever. There we go. Uh, Grab JSON, chuck it in there. Scan folder. Good. Okay. That is a problem. Try that. Hopefully that didn't mess with the layout too much. Nah. Kind of. Could be worse. Oh, I should unmute the game, huh? Game is not too quiet for y'all. But that should be good. Try not to pick mature too much. Why did you say that I need to have my sensory enabled? Stop that. Oh, was post sanity disabled? Oh, post sanity was disabled. Okay. Is that a thing I can see from imported settings? I don't know. Well, I'm putting the post holes back. Please don't show me where the hint signs are. Okay. I think I'm slowly but surely getting to a point where I'm ready to continue and get started. So, this is going on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. I feel like I'm gonna have to mess with the game audio a bit more. Maybe if I bump the game up to like 10 on my side. That looks more correct. Okay. Excuse me, no, don't start a new stream. You see, I'm streaming, don't ask me to start a new stream. Just go to the stream, thank you. But hi YouTube, it's been several months. I could actually ask myself how long it's been. Please jump. Please jump to the message. Thank you. Not reading my notes, not reading my notes, not reading notes. Not reading my notes. Not reading my notes. Yeah, so the PC died on November 4th. Very sadly. I feel like the game is now too loud. Ugh. I have no way to audio check, so this first recording is probably gonna be all kinds of wrong. Nobody here to tell me, nobody was given this to listen to try to... Okay, I'm turning my volume up because I feel like I'm yelling. Oh, I'll turn my fan off for now, so I'm not competing with the fan. But yeah, PC died November 4th, and I was in the middle of the seed. I don't remember where I was, what the seed was like. I don't even remember what the point of the Plando was. And I'm not reading my notes to make this more fun. So, the name has been voted for already. I hope that is a real person and that I will not regret not having a mod today. Of course it's a mod. You, sir. Have a good day. Nice way to start this out. You start with a bot. Um, I've turned the fan back on, it's too humid for this. I feel bad for all the older accounts that have numbers at the end of their name because I'm just gonna assume you're a bot. And then when you say stuff like that person did, then I really know you're a bot. Yes, sure, I hit the tree. I thought I saw a yellow. This is... shoot, yeah. Uh... Horrible goats. keep forgetting that I need to do certain checks. I'm being very sloppy with this. I remember with plandomizers that I usually try to get, like, a time going. I don't even have splits running, so, that point is pretty much moot anyway, but, me playing this sloppily is kind of an advantage, or a disadvantage when it comes to time. Me being as rusty as I am is also a disadvantage. I left off really kind of leaning into the dev branch more and more. I played dev branch on and off while in between PCs, or PC setups. So I'm more used to dev branch, and even then, I've not been playing for like 2 months at least. So there's a lot that's changed on dev branch, and I was playing a lot of dev branch recently. And then I remember, did I ever actually finish the plandomizer? And the answer was, no. No, I did not. Okay, so we did bow, we did goats, we did sword. We did not get the sword. Aha! I need to go back and get the sword. I get lots of money today because I forgot to go back and get the sword. Hey! See, there's also the fact that I'm answering like 20 texts right now. So I keep on, like, looking away from the PC to answer texts on my phone. There's like 3 people texting me, and it's like, okay. Can't really answer that right now, but okay. That would have been fantastic to forget. I would not be surprised if the, sword is nothing, though. The vaguest idea that I remember of this is that this is trying to stretch out the logic as long as it possibly can. So, I doubt that Uli is going to have anything for us, but hey, Sky characters... we need so many Sky characters, and... that's not gonna open anything for us for a while. Hi, ma'am. I almost forgot to wrestle bow and herd goats as well. Those are excluded checks. Yup, of course it is. Actually, while I'm here. I mean, looking at the bright side, we were really low on rupees anyway, so it's a good thing that I failed the routing because... oh wait. Because I need more money anyway. Although I don't need nearly as much, say, if I were in Dev Branch with a Orden start. Uh, and the kittens were fine. Of course they are. Okay, so we already have Lanero access. That didn't drag out as long as I expected it to, but that's fine. I'm just gonna call upon it here. Yeah, the kittens are playing in the background, so if you hear the kittens... Okay, Kono does not want a 360 on me, thank you. Yeah. How do I... What? What? Oh, for crying out loud. Wow, I save and quit too early. I should have red flagged that from the fact that I didn't have my ball and chain equipped, but I simply was not paying attention to my equips until I was about to go off to Fairham Field where I need the ball and chain for a little extra protection. I say that, and then I realize, wait, I don't actually need that. We're very low on rupees going into Kakariko. Man, that would've been nice. If only I had a way to get that properly, at least. That's not what I want to click. I want to click this. Bug. Tree is dead. Wow. That is so not what I hit, game. I can't see that without the Hawkeye. Are bugs... Yeah, bugs are vanilla. Okay. What in the world is that? Hawkeye, supposedly. It's gonna be nighttime before I get to end the Kakariko if I get this, but I don't care, I really want this. And I can save the bug, actually. I can save the bug and the cave, go into Kakariko, try to see what's in the shop. If I'm too late, then we'll just come back out and do this stuff. And do Elden Field and then loop back into Kakariko. Ugh! Sorry for the creaky chair. There is no point in doing Kakariko, really, without doing Malamur, I think. Okay. Not too late. Actually, no. Don't do that. Do... this... Fishing rod. Purple for purple! And then purple for 200. Okay, so... Kakariko, we're doing... We got the ants. We're going to get the other ants, so I should probably go ahead and do that. We're getting the watchtower stuff. And we know that Wooden Shield is dead. And then Hawkeye's fishing rod? Supposedly? Not a guarantee. That could be an ice trap. Who knows? Excuse me, that was loud. I should have muted. I am so nice to muting when I drink anymore. Okay, again, not really expecting to get anything major in Kakariko because I'm expecting the logic to be drawn out here. And we already have Laneru access, so... My assumption is that whatever is Way of the Hero in Kakariko is going to be a last location. Perhaps a loop back from Laneru. Last location, more specifically. Although I guess it doesn't really help that I don't have money for, I need to read that. Nothing at Snow Peak. Whee! Ashy is dead. I'm gonna still have to do Ashy to get... to get up at, Snow Peak. But yeah, I don't have money to get the Hylian shields to see what Red Pot is. Which is probably gonna cost me a little bit of time. I would like to farm a little bit more money, which means I'm gonna go back into... Oh, I have to go back into Gorge anyway because I didn't get the, Lantern Cave in Gorge, so I have to go back anyway, which means I could technically also check, if that Hawkeye is an ice trap. Although it's kind of unfortunate that I don't have Hawkeye because I'm so used to having Hawkeye as a telescope. Hawkeye, the most useless item, but yet also the most useful item. Speaking of useless. I don't know if this was expected of me to play with glitches and at all. I know this is a glitchless seed, but I don't know if me knowing glitches was taken into account. I feel like the mic is over terrace. Okay, so you're a piece of heart. I'll come back to you later. Even if it was, I feel like my mic is still not facing the right direction. Hold. Rearrange all the bookbinding supplies. Because I feel like my mic is not in the correct position. I recently moved my mic because it's becoming summer and I need my fan. And my fan has to sit somewhere on my desk. And so originally it sits behind my PC to try to give my PC a little bit more cooling. And also because the PC is the hottest thing in my room, obviously. So I originally used to have the fan sitting behind the PC, and then my mic also sits behind the PC. But the fan I'm using this year interferes with that a little bit more, so I tried to make it work and I didn't make it work, so now we're trying other things, and now my mic is in the wrong position. And yes, my mic just simply sits on my desk. But anyway, yeah, something. I will eventually have to... Oh, I don't even have to buy that bomb bag to get... Ooh, money, thank you. I don't even have to buy that bomb bag to get water bombs because I recently refactored some of the code and realized I'm a dummy. And I've forgotten you can fish for water bombs. So I technically don't ever need to get that piece of heart, which was nice. Can I get the fabled, like, 10 rupees here? No, okay. That's not a possibility. But yeah, if I was expected to know any glitches for this, this is a glitchless logic. So I don't think that's the case. This has to be beatable without glitches, so... I am pretty rusty. I may still try to do some glitches, though. Yay! Money! Thanks, game! Or Habreno. I don't know which. Thank you! Money. Number divisible by 11. Sweet. I'm gonna save scum my rupees. I'm not gonna save scum my rupees. I'll take that heart. I know that sometimes hearts are planted for a good reason. Oh, that's a howling statue. Sorry, yeah, undo that. That is not what I meant to mark off. Barnes is dead, Hylian shield I bought, that I bought. I got the end chest. Okay. So... Eldenfield... Or, excuse me, Gorge into Eldenfield into Lanayru. Nice, large bomb bag for when I get bombs. Should have just rolled back to the opponent, but I feel lazy right now. That is a nice trap. Okay. User 1 is dead. Nice trap. I said nice trap. Cats is dead. Wow, there's so many. Okay. Isa 2 is also dead. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I don't know if Agatha is dead or alive. I have a feeling to draw out logic that Agatha's probably gonna be pretty dead. But I don't want to take any chances, so I'm getting the bugs now as I can. Where did one of the boars go? There's one. There's two. There's three. There we go. That's correct. Nice! First try. I haven't had a fight y'all in a while. I was not expecting that to be a first try. Farm for money, as always. Even if Springwater is dead, getting that bridge will be nice later. So I have a feeling Shadow Crystal is gonna be a long, long, long way away. Not sure why one of those arrows made a boomerang sound, but hey, that's a thing that did. UZR is on the way of the hero. Double Grotto's dead. I'm gonna turn the pose back on, even though I know that pose sanity is off. So the map looks wrong without pose sanity. I am pretty all sanity heavy. So playing without all sanity on my tracker just looks wrong. I knew Isa. Alright, so Springwater Rush is dead, but I'm still gonna get the money for it. Sweet. I also don't need to worry about Ashy, so I can just go over and get the Dragonfly and check. Even though Isa 1 is dead, I think I'll still fight the Shadow Base here. If the Shadow or the fishing hole is something. Wait, I think the fishing hole has to be something, so I think I will have to fight. Because Uprazora's River has to be something, and I know that post sanity is off, so either the post hole is something, or there's something here. And that's a blue piece, so that means nothing in the spring. Asterisk, usually there are hearts in the spring. So even though Iza 1 is dead, I think I'll go ahead and fight the Shadow Beast. Just to have a fast travel here, directly, or whatever this is. Zora armor, yeah. Yep, that's not what I want. Usually for Ice Block Puzzle, I want to wait until I have a hint for it. But I can see that being a trap of they are expected to last location that for that reason. I should probably fight the, or I should probably do the puzzle. I can speak because I was thinking beasts, fight, all of these words that I mixed together in my brain. I am so tired. I'm not used to streaming. I'm not used to speaking long periods. I say I'm not used to speaking long periods, even though I've been in calls a lot lately. Different kind of speaking. Hello? Wall Sniffer, come here, please. Almost messed that fight up. I've been unfortunate because it's not a fight worth messing up. Anyway. Hi, Iza, bye, Iza. We're gonna leave again. You deserve that, dude. I said that and then immediately didn't do that, so I'll have to do that after the Castle Town run. It's fine. But Probably better that way, so I can try to see what Malamart is. Okay, Charlo is dead. That's rough. Good mark that we got that. Magic armor is also dead. Got 10 things for Agatha. Also need to check Giovanni's status. I would not put it past you putting something on Giovanni 60 to draw out logic. Fuse shadows required. I don't remember what's required to get into the castle. Fuse shadow on Giovanni 20. And then hidden skill on Giovanni 60. I'll do Agatha after I do South Castletown. So I can get 2 more bugs, and then do that. Plus get a hint sign as well. Nothing beside Castletown. Which means I'm gonna keep the butterfly, because I don't know if that counts. I'm gonna keep the Poe as well. And then I don't need a howl at the statue in Episaurus. I seriously expect that, Agatha is not gonna have anything for me. But, we'll see. And the reason I'm not expecting Agatha to have something for me is because, a majority of the bugs are front-loaded without Rang or Claw shots. Yeah, gate keys, that's what she's got for me. A lot of the bugs are front-loaded without Rang or Claw shot, and drawing out the logic for that would take a lot of work, I think. And then once you get the boomerang and the claw shot almost all of the bugs are available to you, with some exceptions. There's the Hawkeye. I don't think I'm tracking that, but there's the Hawkeye. Hawkeye's not that bad to get. So I'm not expecting the gate key to be any of these, but it would be nice to get some hearts if that's a thing I can get from Agatha, but also having more money for the bridge would also be good, in my opinion, for more options to travel. That's also helpful, technically. Just in general. Having an extra bottle for the things is nice, but having a lantern oil is also really nice. Again, I don't know where Shadow Crystal is, and if I don't get Shadow Crystal for a while, then my options to refill my lantern are kind of slim pickings. I should count how many bugs I actually have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep, 12. Okay. So even if she doesn't have gate keys for me right now, this is still helpful for health and for money, and also the 2 niche things that I got from it. Nice, thank you. So we've only got 4 checks left. Not 4 checks. I need to add the fact that Floating Island has, like... How many does Floating Island have? I'd say 10. 10 at most checks left. Oh, the gate keys were in here. Cool. That has a check, but only 1. I guess I could save Ice Block until I go back towards Kakariko. No real harm in that. So we're done with Agatha. Sweet. Never coming back to Agatha, no more bugs. No more bugs for us. Agatha is done. So we can save time on those. I just have to go through and find all the bugs that are left in the world and mark them off. Bug, bug. Bug. All of the bugs. I think I got them all. No, I didn't. No, I got them all. Watch me find a bug later and be like, oh yeah, I didn't actually mark all them off. Okay, so I'm gonna save... I'm not going to save Ice Block Puzzle until I go back to Kakariko because I have gate keys now. So because I have gate keys, I should go get that because going back around up north would be out of the way. I also no longer really need to worry about money. But having magic armor would be so nice because Cave of Ordeals is required and I don't know if Great Fairy is a thing. Although the Giovanni 60 hidden skill placement does feel intentional, and you can hide all of the hidden skills in Hyrule Castle, I think? No. That's not how that works. Even if you did that, I would still be able to get at least one. Where is a good place to hide hidden skills that I wouldn't need, or wouldn't get along the way? I guess some of these excluded areas, like Snow Peak and Monero Springs. No. I should have gone back to Bush. Still trying it again, even though that's a dumb idea. Not entirely worthless. No, that was pretty worthless. So, like Hylia and the backtracker go. I love that my controller decided that I totally hit the over arrow when I sat up. Yeah, that's the right way. Oops. I was looking at my phone. Nice chair pop. I need to practice doing opponent slides again so that I can actually consistently opponent slide into that doorway. The doorway's really annoying. Please tell me something I don't know. Wait, I think Few Shadows is what I need for Castle, isn't it? I need to remember not to save and quit here. I'm getting used to Dev Branch. I save and quit here and go back up to the top of Flight by Foul. Need to remember to not do that here. That would be a very, very, very sad time for me. But if these 5 checks are dead, then I'm gonna do that anyway. Ace landing, cool. Take the extra ring around the rosy. That's not really worth it. Not worth keeping. Yes, health is useful. No, it's not worth keeping that. I'll try to get the 2 Linear Spring checks. Or statue checks. No, not Spring, because I know Spring is dead, but like statue checks. And then we'll do Aura's memo and head back to Kakariko. I think it jumped. No. I jumped, though, so I'm gonna reset. Oh. Left is dead. The right one. Oh. Of course, my throw immediately after I admit it's like, hey, I know you just got your hand back on the controller, but I'm gonna say that you did not swallow correctly. There's the kitten on top of my door again. Cool. So that was completely not worth it, so we're just gonna save and quit back to the top of Flight by Fowl. And then all we have open right now is Rotella's Blessing. It's a long journey back to Kakariko. Unfortunately, I think it's gonna be the middle of the night by the time we get back. Because it was almost nighttime by the time we got over to Aru's tower, so that's a thing. It's not the absolute worst if we can't get the bridge right now. It would be nice to get the bridge, but it's not, like, as important as it was before. Coming around the gate side is also fine. Oops, sorry. Okay, well, we made it in time, so we're gonna stop by Melamart. And we're going to buy the bridge. We don't really need anything else from that. But we're just gonna buy the bridge just to have another access point. It wouldn't be the worst idea to do a spring water rush, just so that I can also get the south entrance. When I get a lantern, I can use the bottle and get the south entrance. Not the worst idea for routing purposes, I guess. I don't know how late the shadow crystal is gonna be. It's not the worst idea, I guess. We really don't need Malamart, though. Of course, my first time doing Spring Water Rush in a while, not bubbling by the bridge is being a jerk today. He's being an ultra jerk today. We're gonna have to cut up through this side, and fingers crossed that nothing catches us, including him. Oof, so close. Okay. Too far up because of levers. If I had probably swung back down a little bit after the arrow flew by my foot, I would have been fine. Actually, since I'm already here, I may as well do Rotella. And then do Spring Water Rush. Okay, so that's the Iron Boots. Best course of action then would be to climb. Haha, that's gross. Would be to climb Death Mountain after I do Spring Water Rush. Ah yes, thank you for telling me that two very obviously way the hero things are in the graveyard. As if I didn't already know that. Uh... Eh... Do I do Spring Water Rush now, or when I go over to Lanayru? Probably after I go towards Lanayru, yeah. Or, do I go to Lanayru now, and risk having to loop back? That worries me. Uh... That's a very good question. I think I'm gonna go ahead and risk Goron Mines double dip. I'm gonna already have to double dip. I don't really think that matters. I don't know the key situation, though. That is the problem, is I don't know the key situation. Oh, but you could look for key sanity. Oh, but you could look and see if there's key sanity. Yeah, but I only checked post sanity because the tracker did something derpy with the bugs. Or excuse me, not bugs. It didn't do that for the bugs though, so if it hadn't done that for the pose, I definitely wouldn't have done that. Do I have to wrestle Koro? Nice. gonna check and see if this is open. It's closed. Aw, almost. Do I wrestle Koro today? For the first time in forever. No. Let me go lower the elevator and get the doors open at the elevator. To facilitate a double dip if I don't get Uku. Or if I get Uku and then wind up not actually using Uku for this dungeon and needing it for a different dungeon. I'm gonna practice this. Nope. Okay, we're not practicing this, we're actually gonna hit the switch. And we're dead. Okay, we'll be able to get the Uku. There is a skip for this door now. But I'm not gonna use it, because I don't have a boomerang, and I don't know how to backtrack that room very well without the thing, so... Hold on. Okay, can I please? Thank you. Not really sure what we need money for anymore, really. Sure, we could do mini games, I guess, but, like, meh. We know Isa's dead. We know that snowboard racing is dead. I don't know if that counted money, but yeah, whatever. I believe we've made all the shop purchases except for Hawkeye, and that's only 100 rupees. So it's like light by fell, and that's all. And also, I guess, magic armor. If the cat doesn't fall off my door, that'd be great. Cool. We're approaching 2 hours on the stream. I think I'm gonna go for a little while longer. Okay, so I think small keys are vanilla, big keys are shuffled. I think that's what I'm getting here. So that's 2 vanilla keys so far. Although Lanera really feels like it was the answer, because Lanera would be the more out-of-the-way location. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, Lanero feels like the right option because it would have been the out-of-the-way option. But whatever. I'm already here, I may as well. Nope, that's not where the ladder is. Okay, I was gonna be really upset about that. Come on, no! Ah! Okay. I really should have waited out that cycle, it's fine. Don't know why they didn't let me climb there, but they didn't let me climb there, and I didn't appreciate it. Wait, key shard. And like, Kakariko, I think we got, like, Hylia. A key shard and Gora Mines. Yeah, we got the one in, like, Hylia. Not like Hylia, Kakariko. Mantra, we're already here, may as well. I'm also gonna go ahead and do an outer logic room. Or two. Because I know that I can defeat Beamos with, Ball and Chain now. I said I wasn't gonna do glitches, but honestly, I kind of don't want to backtrack through this part of Goron Mines. And I just need to keep in mind that this is Goron, or not Goron, Bow-locked in Goron Mines. So everything past Angoro is gonna be out of logic. Oh wait, I did think of a small caveat to that. I need to make it past this bridge. I've been taught how to do this for a plandomizer from Habreno before, but see if I remember it. Oh, never mind. I guess I don't need to worry about that because there's a bow here. Thanks, Habreno, for reading my mind. I mean, I was more than willing to try to do the jump. Nice vanilla bow. Thank you for the heart piece. Not disorienting or at all. Shish. Oh, I should have grabbed the Uku. Uku would have been way smarter there. Whoopsies. I think I was thinking of getting the Uku and then I kind of just mind blinked. So the one in Gora Mine's gone. So 2 more checks. Cool. Eh. So there is one in, like, Hylia, which means either Plum or the one check we have. Which means that a double dip was indeed avoidable, but I didn't think ahead. Because the bow didn't really unlock anything for us. However, defeating fighters will unlock the fishing rod for us, if that's not an ice trap. And whatever Tallow has. So... Wow, I'm getting absolutely beat up today. So going to Lanero would have probably been the play, and I'm gonna guess that the underwater check is the go around Mayan's key shard. Thing with Habreno is that he usually likes to play in patterns. And the one in Kakariko was underwater, and there's a check in, like, Hylia that's underwater that we can get. I'm gonna save and quit, probably? I think that should take me to the front of Kakariko. I'm gonna do that anyway, just to save after such a long time. Yeah. I'm still gonna do Springwater Rush just to get that extra entrance openable for us. Fingers crossed. Okay, I'm gonna do it a second time. If the guy is still in the way this time, I'm just gonna head into Lanero. I am not gonna even bother. I'm not even seeing him. Which tells me that he's in a good spot? No. Yeah, he's in a worse spot. Okay. Yeah, he's in a worse spot. He's doing what he did last time. And he's going even further this way. So this is possibly gonna be a failure again. Try to stick all the way over here. Ooh, wow, we made it this time. Look at us go. So this will open up the South Castletown entrance to Theron if we don't get the Shadow Crystal first. No really great way to route this, but I am gonna get both of those checks. So I guess I'll go up to Underwater Bridge first, and then go off to Lake Hylia. Because I'm assuming I'll be, just... What's the word for it? I think I'll just be Ukawing back after, like, after Lake Hylia, yeah. I'm doing very bad at rolling today. I'm sorry. Please tell me I haven't been streaming this long with the echoing. No, I haven't. Okay. Yay, free heart. Which really plays credence to the idea that I had that like Hylia was in fact the other key shard. So the correct play there would have been to go to Plando and then go to Goro Mines, but hey. I think it actually winds up being faster to go to Goro Mines, get the Uku, and then yeah. Frankly, I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. I'm gonna shell out the money to go to the spot directly instead of doing the usual clip and then 7 quit. Can I still read Habreno? Kind of. Alright. Fishing bottle is Zora's armor. I'm not sure this was faster than swimming back. Oops. I don't know, I instinctively did that because I'm so used to play by foul. I need to break that habit for this plandomizer, is that saving and quitting does not go back to fly by foul. Anyway. Fishing hole is Zora armor, which really implies that, if the Hawkeye is actually a fishing rod, that Lakebed is next on the things to do. I don't know which is actually faster, but I'm assuming that this way. Oh, what am I doing? I'm being dumb. I don't need to do that. I didn't need to do any of that. I have a Nuku. I'm being dumb. Sorry, what? I mean, I don't really have any reason to not be playing this right now. I'm waiting on somebody to get home. Please don't stop me, thank you. Nope. Worth it. Nice! I did the thing! Yeah! Alright, cool. I want to clip that. Hold on. I did the thing! Sweet. Clip. And then I'll paste that somewhere. Ta-da! There. I'll clip that better later. Yeah! I did the thing! Woo! I failed it the first time, but I did it the second time. Wait, what do you mean he's not dead? Nah, I failed it the third time. Don't slap me, please. I got it once. I'll take once. There we go. Okay. I got it 1 out of 4 times. Three. Excuse me. 1 out of 3. Which is even better. What landed is a mirror shard. Gonna grab that clip forward, you know. To see. So we'll do sharpshooting, followed by buying the Hawkeye to get the fishing rod, supposedly. Nailed it. Sky character! So that has to be the fishing rod, because that's the only thing that would give us anything. Well, there's also the check up on the mountain. I should remember to get the check on the mountain, even though I was gonna go down to Orden. I guess... There's nothing really stopping me from going down to Orden and getting cat heart piece, other than time of day, of course. So what I'll do is I'll buy the fishing rod, and then I'll save, and then I'll go up the mountain and check the mountain, and if that's nothing, then I'll just restore the save. And then that will absolutely be perfect time of day. No reason I shouldn't have called Epona to get up to the mountain. That's on me. Not worth the time of day. Sorry, something was on my wrist again. Ooh, I just realized if catfish, or if cat is nothing as well, I could just use that save as well. Okay, never mind. That was something. Um, cool, I can get the spinner check on my way up to Zora's domain. And that's all that's useful for right now. Although, to be fair, I do need to get bombs, technically, to access Lakebed. So... Whoops. I said I didn't need to buy Barnes bomb bag ever because I could just fish for bombs. But it seems like I'm not gonna be using my bombs efficiently anyway? I'm trying to think about a way I can logic out of this. And I'm really failing to think of a way I can logic out of this. I can't remember if Spinner or Epona is faster. I think that Epona is faster, and I don't remember if Fast Spinner is on, so I'm not taking that chance, and I'm just riding Epona, and I'll find out on the Spinner tracks if, Fast Spinner is a thing, and not 1 minute sooner. This is where having that, path over there open would have helped, but I don't have a way to use the bottle, and I just wasted all of my spurs, so I'm gonna kick this, bomb skip. Trying to think of all the times that I really need underwater bombs, and I can only think of underwater Goron. I can pillar clip to skip a bomb. Loud noise. Okay, so no fast spinner. Loud noise. There's also the underwater maze in Lakebed and also alcove for Gecko Toad. Those are pretty big. I'd be taking a chance if I didn't get rid of them. There's a claw shot. There's a claw shot. What's the loud creakiness? Which is the fastest way to route back around? I think it doesn't really matter. Going back down North Eldon is going to be slow regardless of which way I go, so... Well... We need to go get that Zora armor. I don't really expect there to be anything. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going and then chain everything south of here back together. Inconvenient routing, but whatever. Okay, so if I go to North Eldon last, I have a higher chance of hitting the bomb bag by going to Castletown, South Castletown, Great Bridge of Hylia, Farmfield. Regrettably, up to Goron Mines. And then North Eldon as my last location. So, Star, South Castletown. Wait. Question. What happens if I do this? I don't need to do Isa, but what happens if I do Isa, save and quit from Fishing Hole? Oh, that's a problem because I steal a bomb bag, don't I? Oops. I think I'm committed to the bit at this point. I don't know why I double saved there, it doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that could have been dumb. Yeah, I was like, wait, actually, I don't want to steal the bomb bag. If I could have save warped to, like, Hylia, that would have been faster routing. It would have left out Farmfield, but it would have been faster routing, I guess. Not really, actually. You know when you think you gotta sneeze, you mute, and you don't actually sneeze, and you just sit there like, well, that's awkward. Actually, slightly getting concerned by the number of skybooks I'm getting. Am I supposed to multi-dip city in the sky? Is this a thing I'm supposed to be doing? Oh no. Excuse the loud creaky chair. Um... Oh no. Wait. I think I've been bamboozled. I think I've been bamboozled. There's only one sky character left. Have I been bamboozled? Am I supposed to be going to the multi-dip city in the sky? Oh no. No, man. If I can get into City in the Sky, I think I can only currently do 2 checks. Because I don't have the key and I don't have the double claw shot. I don't think on 1.2 I can do anything else without the double claw shot. Nothing to be found in Farum Field. That is huge to get. There's no point in getting that Poe then. That Poe is going to be isolated. So we're actually gonna turn around and go through North Eldon. I guess in reality there it would have been better to just reload the save and quit that I got from South Castletown, but whatever. Too late now. Pushing a 3 or 4 hour stream when I haven't streamed in a while is kind of a dumb idea. But I'm just killing time right now. Again, I have nothing better to do. So I guess de-rusting streams is kind of like a... Hello, Epona. Stop turning around, Epona. Please. Really need you to let me on top. Thank you. Excuse me, Daxter. Not Epona. North Eldon, North Eldon, North Eldon. Ooh, a good place you could have hidden the hidden skills I just realized is on the bugs after you find out that clawshot ranged bugs are useless. That is a sneaky, sneaky thing to do. Because hidden skills aren't listed on Agatha. That is a very sneaky thing you could have done. I don't know if that's what you did, but that is a very sneaky thing you could have done. Oh, I marked off the Poe, and I need to keep that Poe in mind, because I am probably gonna do... Yeah, I'm probably gonna do 60 Poes, just for the lols. It's just a question of which bug would you have hidden them on. Bugs would you have hidden them on. Of course, it's the last check in Goron Mines. Why wouldn't it be? Well, I'm ending after I get the item from this claw shot check. I'm on phone. Send those messages. Ah. Come on, you dumb thing. Phone? I don't know how many times I tell you to send that message and you're like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna send any of this. Piece of junk. No, let go, let go, let go! Mmm! Phone? Okay. I don't need a marker there! I don't need a marker there! Come on, you dumb tadpole. Come on, dumb tadpole. I'm in a rush right now. Thank you. I was literally just thinking, man, I should end stream after this check anyway because it's about to be 3-hour stream and I'm very tired. And also, I don't know when this person is supposed to be home. Yay. And then I wound up fighting with my phone to send messages, and yay! I was right. But then stream anyways. Okay, dude. This is also a very convenient spot to end anyway, because I have to save and quit to get out of this dungeon. And that's a sky character, which means I got bamboozled, and I have to go to City in the Sky. Next time! I have things to get back to So I did not mean to click all the way through. So I will talk to you, or I will probably continue the stream on Monday. I don't really have plans. Cool. This is worse than I remember it, but it's also better than I remember it. I have no idea. See y'all on Monday.